Just beyond the heart of Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory is Karonmajigi, a settlement of unpaved roads, clustered shanties, and open streams of brackish sewage. This settlement was meant to be temporary, pending relocation to a government-promised permanent site in Gwagwalada. Locals call it Unguwar Guragu, loosely translated as the colony of disabled people. Home to over 10,000 residents, here the visually and hearing impaired, amputees, and others with disabilities navigate life in conditions far from what was promised.
It is like destiny, although I wanted to be in this position for more than 5 years. It was not until the disability community elected me to be their ruler of their community. When they agreed for me to be their leader, this is not our permanent residence. It is only a temporary until the government move us to our permanent site in Gwagwalada.
Well, what happened last time happened again. The bill wasn't assented to. Then President Goodluck Jonathan refused to sign it into law in 2015, dealing a heavy blow to PWDs. After power changed hands later in the same year, the CCD was determined to try again with another administration under President Muhammadu Buhari. The executive director of the CCD, David Anyele, led a delegation to meet with the immediate past Senate President Bukola Saraki on March 6, 2016, and got the assurance that it was going to be passed as soon as possible. True to his word, the National Disability Bill was passed by the House of Representatives on June 9th, and the Senate did same on July the 13th, same year, just 4 months after that meeting.
As I speak to you, the 8th Senate of the Nigerian National Assembly is struggling to transmit the disability bill to Mr. President for his assent.
I was taken to the FCT minister at the time, El-Rufai. The minister then took me to Seriki of Abuja, who later crowned me. We have been here since 2008.
He even used to call him president, to be our president of disability. And you see, he made us to be united. He settled our cases. He joined the marriages. We marry each other sometimes. We married. You see a physically challenged with an abled, and then an abled with a physically challenged, something like that. So all what he is doing, no 10 naira is being paid to him. Government didn't pay him 10 naira. It's only NGO that sometimes come and support. All what you have been seeing here is NGO. The palace is NGO. The school is NGO. The ski center there is NGO. Only what you see in this community is by the support of NGOs. So we need government to do more. This place is congested for us. I'm physically challenged with one leg, that is, I'm amputated. The right leg was amputated. And this comes about while I was in primary 2 in my village. Since then, it was something around 1980. They took me to a local healer who make his repairs, and at that time, he did a mistake, which led to my amputation of the leg. So since then, I'm living with no leg.
I was involved in an accident which resulted in my leg being amputated. This accident was destined to happen. I've been trying to get by with life, but I'm not fully enjoying life as a normal person would. Sometimes when I stand up, I feel like I have both of my legs, but then I remember and reach for my walking stick. There are certain things I could do before the accident, which I can no longer do, as I now require assistance. Some people look at us with disgust, while others sympathize with us.
With minimal social protection and widespread societal bias, many residents struggle to access jobs or capital to start a business. Survival becomes a daily battle in a system that offers little support.
I am married with 3 kids. They are all in school. We survive by begging. I live in a shack with my mother, wife, and children. I inherited it from my father. Yes, my kids are in school. I pay their school fees. I beg to pay their school fees. They attend a government school. People look at me as if I created myself. They laugh at me. I want people to stop looking at me as if I am not human. The government should help me with a small business so that I can go back home and leave the streets. The government can help me with a small business like selling cold drinks.
We just see this disability bill as a dream because we have been looking for it for good 20 years, struggling for the first government to sign the bill. They gave us a commission. After signing the bill, they gave us a commission which is headed by all physically challenged. And another thing is in terms of employment, the percentage given to us should be implemented. Let physically challenged be connected in ministries, in parastatals, and in agencies, so that level of unemployment will reduce. And we also need a situation whereby scholarships should be given to our people. We need our people to be empowered. When there's empowerment, all these challenges will be sorted out. You see, the community now is as large as like 520 people here, all physically challenged. And we have our children, we have our brothers and sisters that are able. The community is as large as more than 10,000 people, but the physically challenged we are 520. Both the visual impaired, the amputee, the polio affected, and even the other type of disability.
The problems are so many. Where we sleep is unimaginable. If you visit our homes, you will cry. Our houses are made up of carton and zinc. It gets flooded during the rainy season and extremely hot during the dry seasons. But we are managing, believing that this is only temporary. There are over 600 children in the community, but only about 350 are in school.
Glory be to God. We have been looking forward to getting our children into school so that they can have an education and things that we can do in the form of business. We have our handwork and the ones NGOs provided for us. We make disinfectant soap, braid hair, and the rest. All we want is for our children to have a better life, or for people to see that our children can also go abroad for education. This will make us very happy as parents.
Many children here are out of school, not by choice, but because their parents struggle to pay the fees. For many, the only way to raise money is by begging on the roadside.
We want education and business opportunities. We want sympathizers to empower us so that we can fend for ourselves and afford school fees. We don't like going on the streets to beg. My advice to young women is to find something to do to keep busy. We want to be in control of our lives. We are disabled, but our hearts are not. We have women who are into business, but we don't have enough capital. We need the society to empower us so that we can also help our children and they can become something in the future.
FCT minister, as our governor, should look into us and give at least, even if it is small allowances, to physically challenged. But other government in the states do give allowances to their people with disability.
Displaced and still waiting, families in Karonmajigi hold on to the government's long-standing promise of a relocation. As a new political era solidifies, lawmakers must remember the voices and votes of persons with disabilities matter, and their demands must be heard.